Welcome back to the Virtual Firearms Association. I'm Frank. Today we are in the virtual range again, and today we're discussing jugging. And I just learned what this is. Let's discuss. Hey, before we get started, listen, down in the description, we have those 2 free gifts for you. One of them is those downloadable targets. So you can download, print them out. There's a couple different ones in there, silhouette, bullseye, and then even a sighting in target. There we go. Additionally, we have the full downloadable and work through for your online course, your basic pistol course and marksmanship. It's going to walk you through every aspect of pistol training that will help you grow as an individual. It doesn't matter where you are in this journey with your law enforcement training, expert, beginner, it is designed to be all encompassing. Jump in there. Both of those are our gift to you. Now, what is jugging? I just recently learned this out. Jugging, roughly translated from my educational standpoint here, is jugging is when a person is targeted leaving a bank or an ATM or some type of monetary building, and individuals pretty much stalk that individual to their next location and then rob them, take their money, take their purse. It's associated with kind of purse snatching, and it's become a new targeting trend. There's always going to be bad people in the world, and sometimes it is what it is. You can't always stop bad people. You can protect yourself, but you can't stop bad people from being bad people. And the thing that you need to realize when it comes to this, or the thing that I hope you realize, I should say, is the only way to best be prepared is to take the training you need to better your circumstances or situation. And how do you do that? You can do that by, one, remaining more vigilant, right? You don't always have to be on your cell phone. In fact, if you're moving and walking, get off of your cell phone. I understand multitasking. I am bad at it too. I want to sit here and do everything because we have such busy days. I want to multitask. I want to take time to walk to the vehicle while looking up this or reading this email. It's just not worth it. It's best to remain vigilant, especially if you're carrying a firearm on your person, because then you're leaving yourself vulnerable to having that firearm taken, especially if it's not as concealed or you're not carrying it concealed. But let's get back to the jugging, remaining vigilant. So jugging, like I said, is when they're going to try to target you after leaving some type of financial establishment, like a bank or an ATM, and they're going to try and rob you. It's going to be theft, usually by force or deception. And they're going to come in and try to take whatever monetary value or physical cash you have on your person from that establishment, from that financial establishment. So where do you go from here? Okay, so we remain vigilant. We look around. The other thing is, if you're going to your vehicle, make sure your vehicle and your keys are ready to go or in a good spot. So don't park so far from the building that it leads all this open time for them to establish a plan or pick a point where to enact their plan, right? Their action. Don't give them that opportunity. Obviously, you want to park in a well-lit area. Don't park in some place that's super dark, super far away from wherever you're going. And that's even to the financial establishment. If you're parking and then going to hit the ATM, try to make your vehicle as close as possible in that point in a well-lit area. Have your keys ready. Be observant, be vigilant, look around. Be able to scan the area, know what you're looking for. It doesn't matter if you're wrong 99% of the time, right? Hey, that person over there looks a little sketchy or a little off. They keep glancing in my direction. Whatever, I'm going to remain vigilant, keep them in sight, out of my peripheral vision. Try not to instigate a situation, because 99% of the time it's probably nothing. But that 1% of the time, you don't want to get caught where you're in a deficient state, right? Where you're defending from a position of weakness. There we go. That's kind of how I'm trying to convey this now. So a position of weakness is they catch you off guard. You're unprepared. Even if you have defensive tools, you're unable to get to them because you're sitting down looking at your phone. You're fiddling with something in your pockets or anything that can be distracting. So be vigilant. Okay, hey, here's my goal. I'm going from this point to that point. I'm getting there as safely as possible. There appears to be some type of outside action going on. Maybe it's a commotion over here. Commotion could be a distraction, and that's a tactic that these individuals apparently like to use. They like to use a distraction such as a commotion, maybe a fake accident or a fender bender, right, where two people are arguing, and next thing you know, it's drawing everyone's attention, but then another person comes in and takes what's yours. Be vigilant, because the main portion here is to not have to use your firearm unless it's an actual emergency, right? You don't want to have to use those defensive tools unless you absolutely necessarily have to. So if you can just remove yourself from the situation, that is the best outcome. Couple things that were brought to my attention. This has been happening all over Austin, Texas, right? So I think there was a recording of 130 events in the last year or so, totaling 100.3 million in lost assets. That is ridiculous amount of money. Now, I may be misconveying that statistic, but that's what I believe I read. And if that is true, 130 incidents totaling 1.3 million in one city, that is absurd. And which means they, in my professional opinion, they are doing nothing, or they have no way of counteracting these incidents. So once again, it comes down to the individual to keep themselves and their family safe. Law enforcement, obviously we love and support you, but at the same point in time, they just can't be everywhere they need to be. And often they are not where they need to be until after the facts. And then you tend to find yourself in the defensive posture with law enforcement if you do need to defend yourself at any situation. So keep that in mind. I hope this helps. Listen, keep those gifts down in description in mind. Download the free targets. They're going to walk you through everything you need to get out there and hit the range and actually send some lead down range. But if you're looking to start right now and you say, hey, how can I better myself right now? Jump on our free basic pistol and marksmanship training. It's a full course. It's a full $97 course that we're just giving away for free as a gift to help promote safety and good training out there. Stay safe, and I will see you next time.